Hello, YouTube! Welcome in, welcome in. We are watching Death Battle. It's Gru versus Megamind. I legitimately have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm just going to be biased and be like, gotta give my my vote to the famous blue man, to the other blue man with green eyes. Like, we're basically twins. So we're gonna watch this. I have no idea what to expect from this. I'm not expecting like super crazy stuff, but you know what? I've been wrong before. Oh, how's our volume at? There we go. So they're going for a 3D death battle. Nice. Green eyes, blue body. Perfect. Exactly.
Gru versus Megamind.
You either die and
Free, do you know what makes a supervillain? Presentation!
despicable villain, or live long enough to become an admirable hero.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yay! Hi, guys.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name.
Was that Dark Soul? No. Oh my god, did I... Dark Side. Why did I say Dark Soul? Weird. Dark Side. Yeah, that was Dark Side, I think.
Came to the darkest corners of the earth.
Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes balloon
And potentially killed all those people. I'm sorry, but putting people into cryogenic stasis, like, instantly like that, probably killed them. And also, one of those people was a kid that wasn't even in line.
animals for kids and then pops them in their face.
Okay, that's just based.
What a despicable man.
The world would surely tremble at his name, Gru.
Really? Just Gru? Doesn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or, you know?
Felonious Gru, son of the supervillain known as the Bald Terror.
Oh man, he's so dead.
Even as a small child,
Full name, Felonious Gru Sr. Oh, I guess he would be the senior now. He's 6'6"? Oh my god, he's tall. He's a big boy. In his 40s somewhere. Family, Luso, oh my god, my... Guys, the dyslexia is kicking my ass already today. Lucy, Margot, Edith, Agnes, Felonious Jr. Yay! Email, baldandbeautiful@grumail.com. Wonderful. Supervillain since 11 years old. Appeared on Ellen. Bald.
Gru had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays, and this dog?
And his arsenal grew even more with the help of his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario. See? Now that's a supervillain name. Come
Right?
on, man.
With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets grew gadgets. Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and
That's basically all of his things. Everything is just fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds. And me, because I do like a fart joke.
a fully weaponized airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles.
Despite the impressive firepower, Gru's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people in ice with a single...
Airship, big blaster cannon, fart gun. Instead of a dart gun. Dr. Nefario misheard. True. Flamethrower, freeze ray, goop grenades, grappling hook, grummobile. Oh, Grumobile. Oh my god, my reading comprehension, my English is just terrible. Jetpack, laser gun, lipstick taser. Rocket launcher, shrink ray, stealth suit, sticky fingers, x-ray goggles. X-ray googlies. See, they don't show his weight. That's where he changes the game. Look at 6'6" with that body type. Whole other guy right there. True. Where's her slime glasses? I technically don't need them. I have perfect vision. Switches to French.
shot.
With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of Villainy, Gru started making strides in the underworld of evil. He swiped the crown jewels when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
From Las Vegas.
Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face.
The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one. Just look at us.
Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while Gru may not have been the infamous villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys.
Guys?
Yeah, guys, like little guys.
Little fellas, little dudes, little beans, little guys. The minions.
There's Kevin, Bob, Stuart, Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad.
Oh, the Minions! And that's not just their role, it's the actual name of their species.
Right. The Minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion years ago, and they all follow...
Why did those two just decide to grow a penis? Weird. It's true, I do have little blue minions. Look at you guys! You're all so cute! You're all so cute and murderous. It's a tail. Okay, I believe you.
One instinct. To serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find.
T-Rexes, Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever
Oh my
evil
God.
they can lay their grubby little eyes on. Or just one eye. But finding their big boss was the easy part. Keeping them, not so much.
The amount of times the Minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is staggering.
Wait, didn't one of them serve the Queen of England?
What about it?
Nothing.
The Minions witnessed Gru's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next.
The minions made AI art. They follow the most despicable people on the planet, okay? Of course they made AI art. They don't care. You're free, we won't cause your death. Thank God. I mean, if you did, I'd just eat you because, you know, slimes.
Big boss they follow.
It worked out like PB&J.
Ages. Roughly 1 to 3, what is that? 1,000 mil... Is that 3 trillion? No, it's not 3 trillion, right? 100, thousands, million, billion. Okay, that's billion. That's billion. Okay, I remember how to do math. I remember how to count. Guys, I promise I have a brain cell. I have at least one, okay? I'm sorry. So, ages 1 to 3 billion years, have their own language, Minionese, gentlemanly, weapons, axes, brooms, butcher knives, chainsaws, dynamite, golf clubs, hammers, lances, maces, pickaxes, pitchforks, rocket launchers, saws, scythes, shovels, spears, swords, umbrellas, whisks. And of course, their most powerful weapon, banana. Hi, Luna. We're watching Cringe. Pokemon rapper with weapons.
Because like Gru, these guys do machines.
The Minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs.
Okay. Let's try this. Minions. Adrian, Alzraki, Andre, Albert, Alvin, Alex, Barry, Bart, Benny, Bill, Billy, Bob, Brad, Brett, Brian, Bruno, Buck, Carl, Chad, Charlie, Chris, Cinco? Clark, Claude, Cody, Cubby, Dan, Darwin, David, Donnie, Douglas, Elvis, Eric, Ernest, Flanders, Frank, Fred, Gary, Gene, Gerald, Gibson, Greg, Hal, Harry, Henry, Jake, Jack. I got those two switched. Jeff, Jeremy, Jim, Jin May, Joe, Joey, Joff, John, George, Josh, Juan, Jude, Ken, Kevin, Lance, Larry, Lewis, Liam, Mark, what the hell? Mason, Matthew, Maurice, Mike, Nathan, Neil, Noah, Nobu, Norbert, Orlin, Oscar, Otto, Pablo, Paul, Paxton, Peter, Phil, Pudgy, Ralph, Raymond, Rod, Robert, Ryan, Sam, Samson, Scott, Scrooge, Sean, Sonny, Steve, Stu, Stuart, Ted, Thomas, Todd, Tam, Tony, Vincent, Will, Willie, Zach, Ziggy, Zorax, and more. You could have done them more earlier. Look out for Evil Larry. Oh, and of course the Mega Minion, Dave, Gus, Jerry, Mel, and Tim. We are all Minion. Fun fact, I'm not in this list.
And instruments while living in the Arctic. So, naturally, building Gru's absolutely massive evil lair proved a simple task.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying machine out of prison outfits, vans, computers, and toilets. Aisle seaters are in shambles right now.
And they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
And their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into work every day.
And yet, in a real work setting, they'd be fired in minutes.
I'm pretty sure he's tried firing certain minions a few times, but it just doesn't stick, because they probably don't even understand the meaning of the word half the time. Except for that one time where he actually, I think, did get rid of all the minions for a bit. Would you try firing us? I think I've tried a couple times, and once again, it just doesn't stick.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like a banana, a popsicle,
Also, wait. I work for you guys. I'm the entertainer. You guys are the viewers. I work for you guys. How do I fire you?
But, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course. But these guys love TikTok.
It's no wonder that, even with thousands of minions at his back, Gru still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Steal the moon!
Easier said than done.
Oh no, really? The moon?
When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, Gru required a new, even more despicable weapon.
Children. Specifically adopting 3 girls. And somehow it worked! Crime of the century, here we go!
How tragic that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, Gru discovered the joys of fatherhood.
Oh, story of my life. God, I'm so proud of her. Anyway, out with the villain and in with the bedtime stories.
But even though he turned a new leaf for his daughters, Gru wasn't done commanding his minion army. Now he'd just do it as not a villain.
All right. We're going to steal the moon. Let's see here. Stole the moon. Punches out a shark. True, he did fully punch out a shark. Without even trying, the shark came at him. He just put his hand up and decked it. Like, no, get out of my freaking way. Survived being eaten by a shark. Stole the crown jewels of England when he was a kid. Tanked a point-blank missile He did? I don't remember that one. Minion survived Brat Balthazar's exploding bubblegum balloons. Balthazar Brat, yeah. Defeat Vector, El Macho, Brat Balthazar, Maxime Lamal, and the Vicious Six. I did not watch after the one with the purple minions. I think that was with El Macho. And I barely paid attention to that movie, I'll be perfectly honest. It's starting to get... That was 2? Oh! Yeah, I didn't see it after that one. Because, yeah, it was starting to get the whole, like, enshittification of media, where it's just everywhere and just sequel upon sequel upon sequel, which is pretty much the exact same thing over and over and over again. No. Had a little bit of a burp stuck in my throat.
Joining the anti-villain league.
The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy.
5 minions even underwent experimental procedures to become more powerful than before. The Mega Minions.
Oh. Why does it look like... Why does it look like they're wearing a suit? Huh?
Tim stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And Mel's new laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a satellite on the other side in less than a second.
I think he might be the most powerful. X-Men of minion kind. Yeah, makes sense.
Calculating its speed across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light.
So, Gru's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain, and he's good at it too. This guy can dodge heat-seeking missiles and casually punch out a shark in one shot.
Yeah, see? This was probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. Just like, you stole my kids. You're putting them in danger. I'm locking the fuck in. And you're in trouble, kid.
Oh, because he was in full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the...
Isn't that the dude from that one caveman Disney movie? It looks like the same dude.
The minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite Gru's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him. The minions' love for Gru is so strong, it overwrote their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, felonious Gru will go to the moon and back to keep his family safe. Wait, Kevin, don't touch that button!
Wait, let's be perfectly honest. I don't think he was ever, like, the most vile or villainous creature on the planet. Like, he was pretty shitty when he was a kid, but, like, he wasn't vile or terribly villainous. And to be perfectly frank, when they were following around the T-Rex, that wasn't exactly a villainous monster. That was just... I don't even think it was despicable. Like, the leader of the villain organization was more despicable than he was. By a long shot. Right? And frankly, if they were going to go with like the most despicable dinosaur, I would go after like compies or something like that, because they're little assholes. Or what are those things in Ark? The pagomastics. Little fuckers. Hate them. Almost as much as the Listros.
Okay, Megamind should be up next, but there is a chance that it got totally
Hey, it's Boomstick. You can tell by the curly hair.
nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview last week.
Don't worry, we have a plan. You can watch the complete Gru vs. Megamind episode on deathbattle.gg. That's our website, it's linked below. It has every episode of Death Battle uncut, unfiltered, uncensored. Even the weird ones.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon with memberships that support the show directly. And for this week, you can get a membership.
The means were around to serve Pol Pot? Ah! Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
For a month for free by using the code PRESENTATION. All caps. That's important.
Being a member gets all sorts of extra goodies and behind-the-scenes stuff, but the important thing is you'll be able to watch the unaltered Gru vs. Megamind episode for free.
So head to deathbattle.gg right now and use code PRESENTATION for a free month of membership. All caps. Remember.
Neat.
What happens when the villain wins? On a grim, dark day, the citizens of Metro City learned the horrifying answer to that question. When their hero, their Metro Man, was lost forever. Bested by the fearsome supervillain destined for greatness, Megamind.
Cause if you
Hold on. Incredibly handsome criminal genius and master of all villainy. He did it. What the fuck? I am a sentient forehead. Okay. 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 Where did that plane come from? Came from viewer attacks.
Cause if your rival's name is gonna be that on the nose, you better match that energy.
Shriek in terror if you feel me. Metrocity. Wait, was there a Mega Man comic series?
Their feud goes way back to when they escaped their dying planet Superman style and immediately got in each other's way.
While Metro Baby landed in a nice and cozy home, he caused the weird blue kid to crash land in prison and literally grow up behind bars. What kind of city government would make the kid stay in jail?
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He was a perfect fit for the Metrocity prison for the criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who could fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
So if he was going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
Sounds kinda like you. Megamind is a
Real name is unknown. Height 5'5". Got a whole, like, what, 13 inches underneath Drew? Wow. Plus a few inches with baby seal leather boots. There's where he gets his height back. Age in his 30s. He's a little younger than Gru. Raised in the prison for the criminally gifted. Criminally gifted? Okay. Head is 5.6 is 5.6 times larger than a human's. I think they might have had a little bit of a hiccup with their typing there. Mentored by Machiavellian, appeared in San Diego Comic-Con. Also bald.
genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he could even talk.
It does sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything he needs. An invisible
That kid would be dead.
car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more guns.
Plan number 654. The One Horseman of the Apocalypse. Feel that horsepower? Without question, this is my most horrifying creation to date. What do you think, Miss Ritchie? Sir, I really have to call a timeout here. Minion, evil takes no timeouts. True.
Or
But his go-to is the D-gun, a laser pistol with various possible effects, such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing, de-locking, de-gravity thing.
I wouldn't expect a guy calling
The D-gun, debalancing, decelerate, decoupage, de-eep freeze, de-gravity, dehydrate, delete, demobilizer slash debilitate, demoralize, disintegrate, de-sticky, destroy. Make things break. Binky, blue ion nano kinetic energy E. Death Ray Satellite, the Hokey Pokey of Destruction, Invisible Car, Mech Suits, Metro Man Suit, Porta Bazooka, Tickle Kinesis Gloves, and Minions, Brainbots, Minion, aka Old Chum, and Keiko Morita, the sidekick. Oh, right. And that's one of the things, I'm going to put this in really quick. One of the reasons why I love Megamind, like, Megamind had the best villain and, like, overarching story character just in general in media in a long ass time. Okay, he had a great movie. It just hit all the right buttons, and Despicable Me did very much the same thing. They hit all the right buttons. They did a really good job. But then when it comes to sequels, we basically just all agree, right, that Megamind stayed at his Megamind. There's no spin-off. There's no sequels. We're not going to talk about that shit. We never heard of them. Yeah, exactly. Whereas Despicable Me, even if, you know, their sequels kind of started to just kind of like get a little lame after a bit, they were still watchable. They were still good. Right? So based on that, Despicable Me probably wins, but I think actually in like capabilities and like what he has to offer, Megamind definitely has a stronger arsenal.
Himself Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects into tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These mini-mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 Brain Bots, though ironically,
Damn.
I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion serves many roles for
Minion's intelligence is on par with Megamind's. Really? He has recreated the same technology and has even battled equally against him when turned evil. Damn, that's actually really impressive. Megamind would win only for the fact he's an alien. I don't know about that one.
Megamind, sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week. Or
Hey.
for the final time.
Oh, no.
Children, shield your eyes!
He did it! Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro
Boom.
City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do.
So, fun fact, when I was a kid, I tried to pretend to be one of these things using my toy box, and I smashed the bridge of my nose into the rim of the toy box. Still have a scar to this day, 36 years old. It's funny as hell.
Do next with Metro Man dead. What was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight, and apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0, Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself using his disguise generator and
Also, Titan, one of the best villains in media. One of the best villains, easily.
expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant, Metrocity needed yet another superhero to save it.
Metro.
I forgot that he didn't know how to spell the right Titan, so it was like tightening his belt instead. Oh, buddy.
Save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival.
There is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Easter Bunny, and there is no Queen of England.
Who wasn't actually dead at all and just let all of this happen despite having godlike superpowers.
Yeah.
Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper, and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the
Vaporized a building, dodged electricity, turned the Atlantic Ocean into... Okay. His Binky destroyed a 10-mile wide meteor. Jesus. Technologically raised all of Metro City into space. Okay. Suit survived hits from Metro Man and Titan. In another timeline, reformed Titan and the Doom Syndicate. Defeated Titan, the Doom Syndicate, Mechanavillain, and Psychodelic. I'm pretty sure the last three don't exist. Okay.
City's hero? Seriously. He even built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
Now, the D-gun is used to make runaway bad guys lose their balance and get caught. His portal bazooka is excellent for saving people from out-of-control cars. And while the Death Ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
And Minion was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
What? You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna call him Minion. You can't break up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good, destruction still tends to be inevitable. To the point that, as the new mayor of Metro City and his new partner, Roxanne instated a policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically ripe for corruption.
So that's why there's
Oh my god, yeah, that's, hey, did you get your house destroyed? Well, come on down to this, little shop here. We'll give you a free cup of coffee as an apology. Good lord, it's normal politics for sure. No, we will keep calling him Minion. It's true.
so many Starbuckses everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind's finally found his purpose, even saving the city from the Doom Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
Though not without some
There are multiple timelines after the first movie, each of which involve Megamind facing the Doom Syndicate in one timeline. In one timeline, he reforms them into a superhero team. Ah, I see. Not even good coffee. Yeah, just a crappy diner coffee.
Reduce difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it!
Hey,
Right?
girlfriend, sidekick, and adoring fans to keep him going. It doesn't matter what sort of danger comes to town. Megamind will always rise up.
Also, how did they get a movie that they made like what? It was like 10 years later, right? Okay, I'm looking this up really quick. When did Megamind come out? Megamind came out in 2010. When did Megamind 2 come out? Okay, 4 years later. How did the animation quality go down? How did the animation quality go down? That's the part that really pisses me off. Like, they put all this effort into this first movie. Like, it looks clean, it looks good. The characters look a little uncanny. But then they go to make a second one in order to, keep running off the high of the first Megamind movie. And they decide, you know what? Let's just not give it a budget. Let's just not let it be good in any way, shape, or form. We're not going to hire decent writers. We're not going to hire decent animators or anything like that. No. We're just going to put out like some random ass bullshit and hope it works. And it didn't. And it killed the franchise. Sequels notoriously seem to have an animation drop. Well, there's a few that don't. Once again, Despicable Me. It had the same level of animation all the way through. In fact, it just got better as it went through. So we don't even hire Will Ferrell. Oh my god, they didn't even hire the same voice actor? Good lord.
As the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City!
No, it's not. It's Metrocity.
Wiz, what happened to you? You look funny and squishy.
I'm over here, Boomstick. That's the new Death Battle plushie from Vtube's.
The robot arm is on your right. Why is it on the left here?
And it's available to order right.
Oh, like the one they made of me a year ago. You got jealous, didn't you?
What? No, mine's way cuter. Look at it. And you can get one by clicking the link.
Ah, they forgot to color one of your arms.
Boomstick, I have a metal arm. I always have. Oh, and if you order it, there's a chance you might get a special version with a gold arm.
That's actually kind of awesome.
You definitely want one.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I do, okay? Shut up about it.
This is your last chance. Click the link below to order your own Wiz. This ends in just a few days, and the plush will never be available again, so don't miss out.
All right, here we go. So it's Gru versus Megamind. Look, as much as I don't know. Megamind, I think, wins this just because of like what he's capable of doing. Franchise-wise, Despicable Me's better. First movie-wise, Megamind's better. I'm sitting on my forehead, though.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Minions, prep the artillery! We're not letting him get away!
Hi, peoples!
Wait, what the hell?
Prep the artillery! We're not letting him get away!
Hi, peoples!
Why did the minions have a normal voice? Oh no. No good models for group? Yeah, probably. I'm sure it's fine. Honestly, it's still good. Still going to be going to be funny to watch. Yes, it will be. It'll be fun. Banana.
Ooh, and here I thought it was the hero who chases the bad guys! Ha!
Sometimes.
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants. Sending you the Sunday Best package. Take this!
100% pure brick. Oh, they're going full campy with this, and I'm kind of liking it.
Freeze ray! A dark color scheme! Strike ray! Henchmen who look the same! Laser gun! Ingenious weaponry! You are certainly a real supervillain!
Oh no.
You're just missing one thing! And what might that be? Presentation! Minions, assemble! And start the music!
Okay. This one's just feeling a little on the goofy side. But it's fun. It's fun. It's very cringe.
Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir, smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute. You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am? Well, life is full of disappointments. Hey!
Ah! Oh, that was a good bird. That was a good one.
Banana!
Banana! There we go.
As you like to say, dehydration gun! If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly. Whoa!
So, they took away his dehydration gun. Or his D-gun.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Minion, is the death raid ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kind.
Still better animation than the second movie.
Maybe on the way. Yes. Fire. Whoa.
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Oh no.
Remember this, villain! The good guys always win! This is how it's really done! Dehydration gun! Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Oh no. It's a lot of free coffee, and you know what? I'm okay with this. He's dead.
Huh? Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
Don't worry, guys. He's fine. Remember, he was able to mimic Metroman's powers, so he replaced the skeleton. It's all good. It's all good. He's fine. He's fine.
I guess that's 2 for Gru, 0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
So we'll break it down 3 ways: arsenal,
Sure.
minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what Gru could do with nearly his whole kit.
And yeah, like that's just one gun, and they ended up taking the gun away, which is kind of lame, kind of silly, but also makes a little bit of sense because Gru is, master thief.
disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to
Mecha-Villain and Megamind used Megamind's Binky to destroy a meteor with a 10-mile diameter. However, the moon has a diameter of 2,100 miles, proving Gru's weaponry has a much higher scale of effect. That also wasn't his weapon, right? That was Vector's, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I watched the movie.
To use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about...
Oh, yeah. 4 nuclear weapons used. Oh my god. We're going to use this.
4 kilotons of TNT, and all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray.
Jesus.
And Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's mecha suit could take big hits like that, but Megamind himself? No.
So Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure.
Also, I'm going to give the win probably a little bit more to Megamind, even in this video, because if he had used Disintegrate instead of Dehydrate, Gru would have been dead. Whereas Gru tried to use Dehydrate instead of Disintegrate, and used Dehydrate instead. So, like, at the end of the day, Megamind got the first shot off. And now Gru is fired. True.
Though Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-Gun's effects. It's a whoever shoots first wins situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's... minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines, like, Megamind's brainbots.
And they just won't die.
True.
Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe one brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions in total. 10 times more. And the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the mega minions are strong enough to rip and chop through metal like wet paper. Aunt Mel's got a history of destroying satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the earth, so it's bye-bye death ray.
But we can't ignore the most competent minion of them all, Megamind's minion, Old Chum.
He's way more competent than Dr. Navario, can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match Megamind's brains and style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind, that was Minion.
While Megamind's army lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So, if neither of them has a clear edge in weapon...
I give it out to the minions on that. Like, once again, the brain bots mixed with old chum, like, yeah, that's extremely powerful. But I'm pretty sure one minion can easily take out over 10 brain bots by themselves. For one. Two, he has the mega minions, which he can easily wipe out hundreds of thousands of brain bots easily. And old chum, even though, yes, he's, you know, the guy in the chair and just as capable as Megamind, is a guy in the chair and usually doesn't go into the fight. And when he does, he usually gets his ass beat pretty bad. Right?
Or their henchmen, what matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both Gru and Megamind have their share of less than genius moments and bad luck. But even in the face of things gone wrong, Gru tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions. Unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, Gru found some success. Unlike Megamind,
who also has a bad habit of not using his...
I mean, the reason why Megamind never found any of his success when he was a villain is mostly because, you know, all of his villainy was trying to take out his arch nemesis. Every time he did anything against not Metro Man, he did a very good job. Like, he was constantly doing prison breaks. He was constantly, like, able to do all the things he needed to do. But once Metro Man, which is basically Superman, showed up, yeah, it kind of screwed him up.
Weapon of...
Oh, a death battle assumes each combatant has winning intent, so Megamind's reluctance to use his deadlier weapons is negligible on its own. However, his continued laxness versus Gru's constant success suggests Gru is more practical. You know what? I can say fair on that one. Megamind was going into this one with the idea of, like, shoot to contain, not shoot to kill. Whereas Gru also was going in for shoot to kill, but he kind of fails upwards more often, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Effectively, like never using the D-gun against the Doom Syndicate. Either
True.
Because he can get easily flustered, or he just loves showing off. So it's more likely Gru could...
Or they didn't know how to not do shit for the plot.
Succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenals.
Quick draw is right. Megamind dodge an electric blast is impressive, clocking in around half the speed of sound.
But
okay,
it
come on.
pales in comparison to Gru piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning he is fast enough to win that quick draw. Gru takes skill, which finally tips the scales. After a nail-biting back and forth, he has just enough to land the winning blow first, more often than not.
Sorry, Megamind. I think you losing was a atrocity.
It's Metro's...
I agree, but...
The winner is Felonious Gru.
Next
Oh, what's next?
time on Death Battle.
Oh? Wait,
Subscribe.
Yuji versus Denji? Okay. Interesting. That's fun. Well, let's check out what that's going to be like soon. I'm excited for that one. Who would I say? Probably I'd probably give it to Denji, though I know a little bit more about Yuji, but also not really. I don't know, man. Hard to say. Hard to say. We'll see what happens. Anyway, bye, YouTube. What? Hey, did you enjoy that? Was it funny? Well, come and check it out live over on twitch.tv/freeform_art. Make sure you put the _art. We have lots of fun there. We enjoy ourselves, and we want to see you over there. So come on and hang out. See you in a bit.